Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and the unknown species. Welcome back, as always. I'm xHitoBiteZ. This is Touhou Puppet Dance Performance, and I'm Clips VH. Hi, Clips VH.
Oh, hi, I'm Clips VH. I'm here because I've been here from the beginning, and I've been here for every other Touhoumon so far. I guess that means I'm pretty important in some respect.
Yeah, probably just a little bit. Anyway,
at least to this particular playthrough. So
as you can see, everyone's level 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did you have to grind to get that?
I don't remember. I had everything on mute, and I was listening to music, so I don't really remember.
I mean, the first time I did reincarnation, I pretty much did the same thing. I was just grinding in an area. I put the game on mute, except for sound effects.
But you know what?
And I was just listening to podcasts the whole time.
You know what? I have so much faith in myself that we're not going to take the whole team. You know who we're going to take instead? We're going to put back Ride Company. We're going to put back Arcchain. We're going to put back Chibimaru.
Are you going to try and sweep them with only Aya?
And we're going to put back Sekibanki. And we're going to put in Sho as a cheerleader. We're going to put in Arcs as a second cheerleader. We're going to put in Medicine as another. This is not the starter Medicine. This is the starter Medicine. Just so you guys are aware. And we're going to put in Kyoko. That's how much faith I have in myself. So, let me show you my stats. These are my stats on Aya.
Okay.
These are my stats on Ran. Ran has the Black Choker, and Aya has the Art of Combat. And we're gonna sweep with them two. Are you ready to see?
So we're actually doing this again, like. I mean, the first time we did it as a laugh because we were cheating, because that Touhoumon game was not good. This is actually the good one. This is the real one.
Well, I didn't do any cheating.
You're not wrong there.
See?
But are
These
you
are
really
my
gonna?
movesets, by the way.
Are you gonna? Are you that confident in yourself? You're gonna totally sweep
the art of
with
combat
Aya.
is what's important, and the Black Choker on Ran is what's important.
Okay, so Black Choker keeps her from getting one hit. What does the art of combat do? Refresh my memory.
If you do a super effective move, it does more damage.
Okay.
And since Aya has so much coverage, pretty much everything is going to be super effective.
Okay.
So
Let's see if you can manage this, because I think you tried this the first time and it didn't work out.
Yeah, but I have level 100s now.
Don't they also?
They have like
or
90s
close.
or 80s. 80s and 90s.
Okay. Look, Yuki, we're just trying to get an appointment so we can go through the door on the right side and not this door. I mean, that's all we really want. I just want to know what's behind that door.
So, Moko is fire type. So we're gonna go with the earth attack.
Hit her with dirt.
This is gonna win. Now we have a Futo. Futo's a Kogasa type. So we're gonna go with electric. Oh. Utsuho's fighting type, I think, right?
The speedy one?
Yeah. It's okay, Futo's dead type. I mean, Utsuho's dead type.
Yeah, she was fire and fighting.
Now we have a Yomu.
Speed Yomu's gonna be ghost and steel.
Is dead type.
Well, I mean, she's ghost type, so yeah, dead type. You're not wrong. So far, you're sweeping everybody with only Aya, which is what you wanted to do originally.
Yeah.
I think, when we fought them the first
time,
and it completely worked, you know, not that way.
Now we have a Flan. Flan is also dead type.
Well, she's a vampire, so she's undead type.
Oh, look at all those levels.
Damn!
Oh, you know
Wow.
what? I have a better idea. We have the Art of Combat. Give one to Kyoko. Let's give one to Medicine. And we also have the Native Grace. And we'll give that to Arcs. So now they'll get even more experience. Here we go.
So now,
Now we have
after you
mine.
win, this rematch, like you could still fight the Elite Four as many times as you want, right?
Yeah, I can show it off again.
Okay.
And I can beat them again.
But basically, like for multiplayer, like as long as you have like as long as you have a power Aya, you could basically use the Elite Four to grind all your puppets up. It seems.
Well, can I? Do you want to know a spoiler?
If you don't think it's a huge spoiler and you feel okay with telling it now.
I tried this yesterday and it totally works.
On this same file, or
Yeah.
you didn't save, of course, though. Did you?
Yeah, but there's nothing to worry about since the Elite Four is the Elite Four afterwards. This is actually not a new. This is actually a new enemy.
A what?
New.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was. I misheard you. I thought you said it's a new enemy. I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah, because she has a new in her party.
Well, I mean, in that case, Earth would have worked either way.
Yep. Because Raikou is also Earth, electric type.
Yep.
But I think you have to be level 100 to do this.
To sweep them or just to beat them?
I think to sweep them with just Aya and Ran.
You might also want the items that you equip them with too.
Yeah, you definitely need the items. Aya can't kill Raikou in one hit without the Art of Combat.
Well, that was actually 5 hits, but...
Well, yeah. And before we fight Yumiko, I'm gonna equip the Straw Dolls on Aya now. Because Aya needs the Straw Dolls in order to kill Yumiko. Not the Art of Combat.
Can she kill 8 Yumikos, though? That's the important question. That's the real question.
With Straw Dolls, she can. So we have a Sakuya. So Straw Dolls, what it does, you take damage, but you do more damage. I think you take 10% each hit. I think you take exactly 30 damage. Yeah. Every time you use it, you take 30 damage. Aya's the greatest. Now, my Aya doesn't have anything super effective on Kokoro, so I'm just gonna go with Twister. And that's why I have the Straw Dolls on, because Art of Combat
It
only
normally
does more
shouldn't
damage.
do...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Art
it
of
normally
Combat-
shouldn't do enough damage, and Art of Combat's only going to work if it's super effective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aya's dying, oh no!
I guess this is why you brought Ran.
Yeah, Aya's gonna actually end up dying.
Really, in this fight?
Not in this fight. Because Straw Dolls takes away 30 damage each hit, so eventually she will die.
So it's like self-destruct but slow motion. It's like body and soul but slow motion.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the final. I am here again. Now, Aya will die in this fight.
Okay. And then Ran will take over, and then
Yeah.
Ran will die, and then that's when you send out your secret weapon, Kyoko, who only knows yin energy.
So Aya can't actually kill Yukari. So Aya actually dies to Yukari. But Aya can do just enough damage that Ran can just finish her off. Actually, there is one chance Aya can actually kill Yukari. I'm pretty sure is if you get 5 critical hits with Twister. Because you see I got 1 critical hit and it...
Yeah, so you'd have to
Bar
get
down.
maximum damage every single time.
Yeah. And if that happens, I'm pretty sure that that would make life really difficult. Because Ran actually needs to get this kill. So then she gets more attack. Like focus
Okay.
attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the ability you have her equipped with at the moment.
Yep. Oh wait. That was the wrong attack. Whoops. I think I just lost.
Uh-oh.
I just made a mistake. Cause Ran can't actually kill Toyohime in 1 hit. Unless I get a critical hit. Nope. I made a mistake. Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh no, I made a mistake. Don't worry. I'm not worried.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be worried either in this fight if I had revives too.
And since I'm faster, I win.
Well, I mean, you still have 2 puppets
Yeah,
left.
but
You
now
haven't
the
won
problem
yet.
is that I don't have like that +4 attack. I only have +1, but +1 should be just enough to take her out. And at +2 should be just enough to take out Shinky. Now I have to use that attack because she has an item equipped, so when she has an item equipped, that Elmo fire attack, whatever it's called, actually does double damage when somebody has an item equipped. Mirror's Edge wouldn't be enough to kill her, unless I was at like +5 or +6. And
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
really studied the hell out of these fights.
And that's it. And look at what level Kyoko is now.
You should write for the wiki.
I got some help from the wiki. What if I do?
Yeah, what if you reincarnate Aya and Ran again?
I did it. And you see medicine again with the credits.
Even though you locked her away in the box really early on.
Well, I have the new medicine. And when you're done, you just come back here. And then you put the Art of Combat back on. I mean, you could have Straw Dolls on for the whole thing, but then you'd have to use healing items. Because at
Right.
some point, Aya would die. Because you take 30 damage each time. And you can just go back to Makai. And you can do it again. I'm actually surprised that I got so much experience. Like, look at that. Kyoko and Medicine are already like level freaking...
So is that how you grinded your party to level 100? Just went through the...
I mean, I will now if we ever do refights. Like, I did not know that you get that much experience. I know you get a bunch of items.
Well, I mean, you're fighting full parties of level 90s, and you're doing that 4 times.
I know you get a bunch of items. You can probably make like 100k just from beating all 4 of them.
So it's also a good way to grind money, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because they give like magic... I think they give magic crystals, they give vintage vines. I definitely got some vintage wines there, and they sell for like 5 or 10k.
You have a lot of stuff you could sell right now.
Yeah. Let's actually see how much money I can make, and then you can think of your words of wisdom as I sell everything.
Let's see if you get 9999999. Jeez.
Look at all this money!
Where did all this stuff come from?
Whoa, I have 1 million! I passed the 9999.
Where'd all this stuff come from? Like, have you just been doing refights?
Well, we did all the refights yesterday, remember?
Yeah.
And I didn't sell any of the stuff, any of the rewards.
Oh. Did you get that many, though?
Well, we did like... How many refights did we do?
Like, maybe 15, maybe 20 at the most.
Yeah.
I don't think there were enough to yield that much stuff.
And also all of the grinding that I did, I never sold anything. After the one time when I sold everything.
That might be where it all came from.
Yeah. I have so much money now, I can just blow it on everything.
Oh yeah, you can go back to that guy in the mountains and buy more straw dolls and more
249 of these for only 87,000.
You'll never have to run into another wild battle again.
Might as well max it out.
For some reason.
I still have 1.6 mil. Yeah, so that's a way to grind. I did not expect that much experience. Of course, to be fair, I do have the Art of Combat on them, but I mean, if you're grinding, you're gonna put the Art of Combat and the Native Grace on them anyway, so I mean, it's no surprise really. But yeah, that's that. I kind of want to do it again, see if like how how many times you have to do it to get somebody from level 1 to 100. I would think maybe like 4 to 5.
Maybe, that'd be my guess.
Because if in one time you get to 57, yeah, 4 to 5 seems reasonable. Of course, Arcs, I guess she needs a little bit more experience, so maybe it depends on which puppy.
You haven't style changed them either, so their stats are gonna be real fucked up.
I don't think the stats will be messed up.
It doesn't stunt their stats if you wait too long?
I don't think so, because look, they get stat boosts right here. I'll have to test that with an Aya. Or a Rand. I'll just put a level 1 Aya in here. And then I'll see.
Because I'm thinking, like, what if you wait too long to make her a power Aya, and then her stats might be lower than the power Aya you have now, because, you know, she'll be level 100, but she might not get those level 100 stats because it didn't happen after she got style changed. That's what I'm imagining. I don't know if that's actually how it works, because I always style changed when they get to like level 30 or so.
Yeah. I'll check, and then I will put it in the description or on top of the video or something.
Maybe you can like do a little bit of recording showing that off or something.
Or yeah, I guess. Anyway, do you have any words of wisdom?
Well, here we are at the end of the journey. The puppets we're still stuck in Gensokyo basically, even though we beat Shinki 2 times. Well, I mean, on camera 2 times. But it wasn't necessarily about destination. The journey is what really mattered here. It's not really a word of wisdom. It's more just kind of a philosophy, I guess. Words of wisdom are harder to come up with when you've come to the end, is basically what I'm trying to say.
This is a way to grind, and if you have Aya and Ran, you win. Those are my words.
So I guess this is it. This is the final video, the final part, the final episode, until... Yeah. Like, unless somebody points out something that we missed, and then we'll probably come back and have to do that. And
I might make a video about showing the non-style change 1 to 100 and then comparing the stats. Since I have Aya here, I might just try that right now.
And then seeing what happens when you style change at level 100.
Yeah. I'll probably do that.
I'm curious about that. Yeah, because I'm curious about that too.
Alright, until next time, don't forget to rub the rubber ducky, and also Digimon World 1 will continue.
Also, now that we've finished this, there's another thing you wanted to do that we might not want to say just yet, but I mean,
are you gonna spoil it?
Well, no, but I mean, it'll be pretty. I'm looking forward to it, I guess. It's got everything you could possibly want. It's got a stick, and it's got like it's legendary. I mean, and there's characters in it.
Yeah, there are a lot of characters in it.
There's a lot of characters in it, and it's kind of like it's basically it's a longer Rhymberta.